The strange ox makes another appearance.
My! The fates move in strange and scrumptious ways. I am delighted to see you again.
That is strange.
After our little interlude at last light, I was worried you'd gone quite mad.
It takes worse than a bit of gore to turn my gullet. Glad the road to the city treated you kindly, or oh goody, the ox with murder in its mind. Glad the road to the city treated you kindly.
Did it? I'm not so sure. I'm not in the city yet, you see. I'd quite like to get inside, but it's difficult to shuffle your way to the top of the queue when you're, well, as big as an ox.
Okay.
But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket.
Oh. I suppose so. What form will you take? Or not until you tell me exactly what you are. Let's do that.
I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend.
I assure you do. Tell me what you are, or I'll strike you down myself. Fine, I'll help you. Let us leave it at that. I don't really want to start a fight. Fine, I'll help you.
Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Help the devilish ox. So we have... Wait, where did said apple go? Okay, maybe they don't give us it as an item. Oh no, there's the strange apple. A delight from the orchards of Cormyr, crisp, juicy, and ever so slightly tart. And also an ox. Not entirely sure we should be helping said ox, but he still seems moderately evil. But, you know.
Anything?
Did we find that wooden trunk? Or did I miss that? No, I did not find it. Not that much came of me finding it, but... What's the... I mean, you know, it's a good question. I haven't really sussed out what the worst that could happen is.
I'm not paid to debate with civilians.
Let's see. So we got... What is this place here? There's a giant barn. That looks like a massive undertaking. Let's loop around this way for a second. Oh,
don't pay me any mind now. I'm just trying to make sure everyone gets fed.
Kind of you. Okay, what's up with Daniel Thistlepetal?
Oh, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, the yawns are serious today.
Glad to see you. Glad to see anybody, really. It was a lonely road getting here through those abandoned farmlands, and I'm a sociable sort.
Oh, there's a puppy named Biscotti here.
Just a little thing. Oh, gods! Are they gonna see it? What happens if they don't see it?
Who's a good dog? You're a good dog?
Oh, goodness, yes! I am a good dog. Fantastic stuff! Oh, yes, you're lovely. You can come back.
We could summon Scratch and see if they have a special interaction.
No, I'm afraid I must insist you do not pet the hound.
My
Okay,
love,
too late.
You can't keep being so rude to strangers. It's just a dog.
All the grabbing and touching startles poor Biscotti. I will not apologise for caring about my boy.
That's fair. If simple petting startles the dog, I can only imagine how stressful this camp is. That's the compassionate answer.
Whatever the dog thinks, being here is much better than being out there. Right, my dear?
Well, the children can be a touch grabby, but... Yes, you're quite right, my darling. War is no place for a precious little baby like Biscotti after all.
Fair enough. Okay, this lady looks like she might be a traitor. God, there's so many newspapers around.
I'm busy. Mind your own.
Okay, she's definitely not a traitor.
Back off and return to your homes.
Got me good.
An order.
The cult had burnt our barn though.
Heads will roll for this. This transgression. This injustice.
What happened?
Oh, you poor, naive soul. Let me tell you a story. A perfectly respectable businessman wants to bring his, well, business into this fine city. And what do?
Let him continue ranting.
They talk some absolute horse bollocks about papers and correct filing procedures and threw me in this slum. I should be loins deep in Chares's caress by now, not waddling about in filth.
Okay. They're just the never ending.
We've got to get Grunch into the city, but he's in no shape to travel. I wondered, what if we hit him in a big barrel and nailed it shut? Nah.
That guy looked familiar.
Grunch into the city with us. Don't know how we're gonna get Grunch into the city, wounded as he is. But we have to.
Alright, let's talk to Granch about it.
Whatever you need. I can't help you. Even talking is painful right now.
Let me look at that wound. We'll try it out. Alright, we had a good roll for the first time in this
After a quick
stream.
examination, you conclude that your patient is pretending to be wounded. You wonder why.
Really? This isn't necessary. I'm sure there are other people that need your help more urgently.
This is barely a scratch. What's the idea?
Shh, not so loud. If those lads find out I'm faking, they might go off on their own. They're not ready for that. And frankly, I'd miss them. I don't really have any other friends. And I like those lads. So I think I'll stick around a while more.
I'm going to dispel our illusion, because it sometimes causes tall people to look really far down at us. Oh, I know these. Okay.
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister. Grr.
This is exciting, though. We're about to meet the kids.
Actually got here safely. Towing along my wife's sister and mother. Or maybe they towed me along, eh?
Slightly Canadian dwarf.
God, camping with the mother-in-law has been utter hell. Maybe I should just go on ahead into the city without her. Scouting, like.
Ramona Flint Splitter.
My
This
son
is the
Garen
mother-in-law?
is pleased we got this far together. But his wife's bitching is making me old before my time. Why can't he tell her to put a sock in it?
She reminds me of the lady from the Underdark.
Christine is pretty fun. She
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
All right, let's talk to Umi.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Okay.
I'm really worried about Umi.
Okay. We got Zoru, Sirius, Bex, and Danis. Let's say
What do you
hi.
make of these protesters?
I think they're grabbing the wrong end of the Roth. Reactions like that are inevitable. People are afraid. That's reasonable.
Ah, a philosopher. Who could have thought? Name's Zoru.
Yeah, we haven't met you before.
I've heard about you. You're the one that helped us with the goblins.
Yeah, where the heck were you?
Know, most of us didn't make it, right? Zevlor failed us.
At least you made it. How are you holding up?
It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
Okay.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
You're all right. My gods, you're all right.
These are the two from the Grove, I think. Smile, they look so happy. Smile, they look happy.
I was so scared I'd
That's
lost
fine.
you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
It's wonderful to see you two back together. Seems reasonable.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
Looking fine.
This isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
Oh, maybe she was the one down by the side of the last light inn. You were in trouble. I wanted to help.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
What did we get?
We should have.
Take these for the road?
Commemorate those we lost. Supplies are short.
That seemed like it should have had like a quest reward type of dialogue there. But we definitely didn't get anything. Unless it was given to someone else. Doesn't look like it.
We made it through hell. Twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
All right. Odd. Toad breath. Seems like my kind of dude.
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days to get someplace safe, and then found out I'm last in line to get in, because I'm a hobgoblin. As if I could change that.
I like that dude.
Thinking of trying to get into this barn? Don't.
Okay, now I definitely want to get into the barn. Why not? I quite like barns. Just curious about what's inside. Merely taking a stroll and happened to wander by.
Yeah, I bet. Shoot.
Okay. So, barn mystery continues. Who the heck is this?
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Gonna blood not get any bleeding privacy around here. Bunch of perverts, the lot of you.
Nice to meet you too.
Every road between Baldur's Gate and Elturel.
Alright, so this was kind of like anticlimactic.
I had it easy compared to the rest of you.
Lots of chests and things like that. The barn appears secured. I suspect as we walk over here, they're going to tell us to shoo. We'll talk to Menip Nestor here.
Donations?
Oh, suspicious toys. Donations for what? Donations for what? I'm here to trade. Let's see what he has for sale, first of all. Okay, nothing. Donations for what?
Advice. The refugees.
Got
if you
it.
don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Persuasion. I need to get into the barn right now. Something dangerous might be among the donations, or like to take the donations into the barn myself. Let's see if we can gain access this way. Good roll.
Well, if you must, I suppose it saves me the walk. But if you're gonna do it, hurry up.
Okay, let's check. Let's check the journal, because we have suspicious toys. Flaming Fist Manip is in charge of the donations. We should tell them about the dangerous toys. So right now we're going to do this on our own. Oh, didn't mean to close that. Let's see, there's Mattis.
Not sure why you were so keen to get in the barn, but if the Manip says so...
Okay. So there's one guy doing the rounds. We can probably hold him like off to the side. Oh, there's another guy over here. Oh, there's a lot to this barn. Oh, there's a pig to talk to.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries.
My pleasure. You're one of the most impressive pigs I've seen. Seen anything interesting while you've been here?
Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me.
Okay. So presumably this room here. So, okay, there's nothing in this corner. So here's what I'm gonna do.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I'm gonna put you over here, and I'm gonna start playing a melody. Because that will catch the other wandering guard when they wander by.
How delicious.
Which should give us a lot of flexibility for Asterion to do the rounds.
So many more could have survived if I had done the right thing.
That's proud.
Don't take that.
Okay, nothing of interest there.
You know
This guy might not move. Let's read this. Read Nestor's warning. It seems I have to remind someone that some of you that what is in the barn is for the refugees, not for your dinner. Next one I find skimming off the top cleans the latrine for the rest of the month. From Nestor. Okay, so this guy's wandering again. If he comes over this way, he'll get stuck there.
Like a wraith.
So presumably we don't want to steal the clothes for the clothes for the refugees. Seems like that would be frowned upon. Spinning handle turns a mechanism. Can I stop it? read this.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
I'm not entirely sure what the explosive thing is. Clearly it's these potatoes, is my guess.
It's
oh.
And a nasty one at that.
Ah, okay. Disarm the trap here. It's gonna be a little close. I think we get there. Bad rolls abound when least expected.
Oi! What in Helm's most holy name are you doing here, citizen?
There's something wrong with the donations. I'm investigating, or I wanted to see what was inside the barn. I'm gonna say there's something wrong with the donations.
Oh, investigating, are you? Well, my deepest apologies, detective. Pull the other one, pisspot. You're coming with me. We'll see what Manip Nestor has to say about this.
Someone's reported a theft in this area.
Okay.
It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
I guess I shouldn't have been stealing. Hand over the
You
stolen
surrender
items.
any offending items. It's like it never happened.
We didn't get anything we cared about.
What are you? Explosives? In toys? You have 2 seconds to explain yourself before you're under arrest.
Found a load of toy bears rigged to explode, but don't worry, I disarmed them.
What? Those are children's toys. Which means if a child had picked one up... I don't want to think about it. How do I know you're not the one who planted those explosives?
I mean, I did just steal from you. Why would I disarm my own explosives? I just want to find whoever's responsible. That is the correct choice, it seems. The critical fails here are killing me. Holy cow. Oh, zeros all the way down.
All right. I guess it can't hurt. I'll check up on the rest of the goods. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Okay. So we gave back the music box. They didn't want the... They didn't want that stuff. And the music box is now gone forever, it seems.
Let's get going. These boots have seen everything.
Don't take that on yourself. Toys. You know who's really responsible. It's abominable.
So, did we find anything? We found the donated toys. Yeah, it does seem that way. We found the donated toys mentioned in the blackmail against Elfor. He put explosives inside them. We should see what he has to say for himself. Okay. I guess we go back to Elfor's then. All right, we'll come back to the barn later. We seem to have access. Oh, I guess we should go see Mattis.
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore.
No, he didn't. I took everything. I just want to say. Holy hand soap. So we got some potions, some oil. Got all the garbage I think I previously sold to him, which is a lot of garbage. Use this to clean the dirt and blood off. Will remove conditions and make you smell. That make you smell. Okay. We could do the Supreme Cultivation Potion, but I don't think we need it. Then I just need to make sure that these are all... Those are all good. Light crossbow. I want to make sure there's nothing that I'm missing here. Oh, like this. Scabby Pugilist Circlet. Martial Bravery. Your weapon and unarmed attacks deal an additional 2 damage while surrounded by 2 or more foes. Interesting. Corvid Token. while wearing the amulet, the wearer's jump and fly speed increase by 1.5 meters, and they can cast Featherfall. Featherfall's effects will persist while the wearer is polymorphed or in wild shape. Polymorph Dire Raven. Interesting. Baldur's Gate Stone. It's really, really an actual stone from Baldur's Gate. Truly unique historical artifact. One of a kind. I love buying his, like, weird garbage. I am worried, though, that there's, like, that he has some other, like, little non-enchanted tidbits in here that I'm missing. But we'll just take this stuff. What do you think of Baldur's Gate? Show me these fancy items. What do you think of Baldur's Gate?
Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing.
Fair enough.
Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry.
That is true. And I took everything.
Would I try to fool a Sharpie like you? Have a look.
All right. Well, we got a few interesting things out of him.
Stay away from trapped chests.
On it. Send that over there. Send that to camp. Okay. So we need to head back to Alfir now. I don't think I realized that Alfir's mansion contained, like,
I don't think the children could cope with.
Yeah, neither of these guys are Alfir. So I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to go to find and confront the toy maker. Where does it? Find Gortash. Investigate the flop house. So I don't see it showing up on the map at all. We have this area still to dig into.
Here we are, Griselda.
And we'll wrap up soon, ish. Got some wheat fields over here. The tiniest house the world has ever seen. Oh, lots of dead chickens, though. Yeah, this has been a very dialogue heavy one, but better this dialogue than the dialogue from Marvel. But yeah, we did like 2 fights, right? And it's not like I haven't been looking around. Let's see what's going on with these people.
Make something out of it. We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Why, thank you.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was odd, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Back off!
Tina
I found
Two
these
Thumbs.
apples first.
I already took all the apples.
Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire, if nothing else.
Find this bloody keep.
Where is these savages? They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Yeah, there's so many people to talk to here. It's a little overwhelming. How am I supposed to get that, How am I supposed to get that if I can't fly to it? Alright, well.
If they just... And taking their fair shares? Wait a minute.
Here goes nothing.
Won't get us fed and watered.
We've dug up a lot, though. That's for sure. Okay, somebody's having a picnic over here.
Speaking of Greece, are there any sausage rollings left? Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Cool.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
That guy had weird eyes. But neither of them are Orin. Alright, so there is a... like a windmill of some sort over here. Alright, we'll come back down this way, I guess.
For our people.
Oh, hold on a second. This is the Gur camp. The Gur was the guy who was hunting Asterion.
He seems to have other things on his mind.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Alma, or leave?
Okay. Who's Alma? There's Alma. Yeah, the Gur were the ones that were tracking Asterion. Maybe we kill them?
I recognize the funeral rites of the Gur people. The same monster hunters you met in the Hag Swamp.
Yep, I remembered.
The leader is burning the possessions of those who have fallen.
Im orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
Oh, her weapon is having a hard time.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
Oh boy. If you want to throw him on that pyre, I fully support it, or we want nothing to do with you. What do you want with Asterion?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
Oh, that's not
When
great.
we sent Gandrel after you, we wanted to interrogate you, to discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
Well, it's very transparent of her.
Things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
I'm thinking of turning it into a ballad if you're interested. Yes, Asterion is free now. It was more dumb luck than any skill on his part, or what business is it of yours, or I'm thinking about turning it into a ballad. We'll say yes, Asterion is free now.
Free? Not while his master still lives. But he has perhaps earned a second chance.
Apparently not in Lustrous.
We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
Okay.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
We'll do it, we'll save them. He's right, you're too late. How can you be sure, Asterion? Let's say we'll do it, we'll save them.
Excuse me. Did you not hear anything I just said? They're gone.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
If Asterion won't help you, then I will. We owe them revenge, Asterion. If nothing else, we owe them that. Or we can't help you, there's nothing more to discuss. I'll say 2.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
All right.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
I mean, cool. Let's see, there is a house. Some stuff in the house, potentially. All right, well, we're at time. I was hoping this would be a fight. I guess it's not going to be. So we'll do a hard save and we'll call it a day there, and we'll be back to this next week. As a reminder, this was a bit of a change in schedule. Tomorrow we'll be doing Against the Storms 1.0 release and playing some Ring of Pain. But yeah.